Right, okay, first video. Now these videos are not going to be edited, I'm not going to do anything to them, I'm literally just going to talk about what I feel like should be talked about. I'm not going to edit them, I'm just going to put them out there because I feel like it takes it away from the point of the videos if I spend hours and hours editing them. So there's been a lot of encouragement from people to make these videos. I've been told for too long to make these videos, so we're going to give it a go. We're going to see what happens, we're going to see where it goes. The point of the videos is to hopefully give at least one person watching these videos some hope that it gets better. So me personally, I suffer from EUPD, which is otherwise known as borderline personality disorder. I also suffer from clinical depression, social anxiety, health anxiety and panic attacks. So my first diagnosis was panic attacks at the age of 14. So my mental health journey started at around 13, 14 and I'm now 20. So we've had a long few years dealing with mental health. I was not diagnosed with EUPD until September of last year. So it's still, you know, quite a new diagnosis to me. I'm still coming to terms with it. Every day we learn something new. Every day we recognise something new about my disorder. And we're going to learn together in this. I wish I'd have had somebody this time last year to listen to tell me that it was going to be okay. This time last year I was coming out of hospital for the first time after my first proper attempt on my life, and I just wish I'd have had somebody to tell me that I didn't need to do that, that it was going to get better. I then attempted 2 more times and was admitted into a crisis home twice last year. So you've just got to know that it's all right to not be all right. I thought that admitting that I wasn't okay and admitting to needing help and admitting to struggling was a bad thing, and that it was admitting that I was weak and I was burdening people. But I now know that talking about your mental health, talking about your struggles and when you need help is actually the best thing to do. I now know if I'd have just spoke to somebody that I loved, or even as silly as ringing a crisis number, and I talked about it, I could have prevented all those 3 attempts on my life. They could have been prevented, and I want you to know that you can prevent it too. Like, life is hard, life is terrible when you have mental health issues. It's like the darkest place that you could ever be, and it is scary, but at the same time there's always a way out, and it's not the way out that I thought. It's admitting to needing help, it's getting that help, it's talking to your loved ones, and it's accepting yourself. I was in denial for so long that I was unwell, and that just made me more and more and more ill. If anybody ever feels like they need somebody to talk to but they can't open up to their loved ones, or they just need somebody to talk to, then never be afraid to message me. My social media, you know, I'm always active on social media, I'm always on my phone, so never be afraid to message me. I will always help if I can. I'll always direct you into other means of help. I did a suicide prevention course last week, so I'm aware of, you know, ways to talk to people, ways to guide people, where to guide people, which I wish someone could have done that for me last year. So the idea of these videos is hopefully my story, my experiences of mental health, my experiences of self-harm, suicide attempts, depression, anxiety, BPD, hopefully my story can help you guys. And this is a safe space, okay? If negativity here is not going to be accepted, we want positivity. Yeah, we're going to talk about some dark things and some not, you know, particularly positive things, but we've got to love each other, okay? It's all about kindness, love. The more love you feel, for me anyway, the better I feel about myself and the better I feel about life. So right here we are spreading love, we are spreading positivity, and we are going to help each other in dealing with our demons, if you want to say. So this was the first video. Don't know how this is going to go down, but we'll never know unless we try. So I will see you in the next video, and I hope you're all safe and I hope you're all well. And remember, you can always message me. It is okay not to be okay.